thought I'd get to say this, but I am proud to introduce my former 4th grade student and, notice the order they're in, national champion, number 7, Donovan Edwards.
What's going on, everybody? How we doing today? That's a nice little tribute right there. I guess, it's more to come for this upcoming year. I'm excited to be back here at the University of Michigan and to be able to represent you guys here. I appreciate you guys having me here today. So today, there's a couple key things I want to talk to you guys today about, right? You guys are all K through 5th grade, right? So, it's a tough time, K through 5. I remember the time where, I was in kindergarten through 5th grade. It was very vague and blurred, but, I don't think that it's right for me to come up here and you guys not know who I am. So, I'll just tell you guys a little bit of story about me, outside of football. So, my father, Kevin Edwards, give a round of applause. What a great man this guy is, man. It's hard. It was hard growing up, honestly. I'm not sure if you guys have a similar story to me, but I'll just be willing to share. We lost our mom when I was 2 years old. My brother was 5. My brother's in the back. Give him a round of applause too. So we lost. My dad lost his wife. The love of his life. He didn't get remarried because of how much he loved her. And I lost her when I was 2. My brother was 5 years old. We're 3 years apart. And it was very hard, for the aspect, for the men here, for the young boys who are going to become men. This was a great opportunity for me to, be able to dive into myself, right? Because we're not taught to, as young men, we're not taught to dive into ourselves and, be able to express our feelings, right? So that gave me a great opportunity to look inside myself, and to be able to realize how much opportunity there is for me, how blessed I am to be able to have a father like the one that I did. Because most men, as single parents, they're not. I just want you guys to know, most men, they're not willing to be able to step up as a father in general, and for one who expresses love to their children. And that's what my father did. So. That's why I embrace my father with everything in me. I give him the utmost respect because there's not many men in this world that will do something like that. So that's just a little story about me that I had to realize when I was you guys' age. And the thing that I had to realize too is to being a good friend, right? Being a good friend is being there for somebody. And being a good friend is way much more than money and gold, and a mountain that's full of gold and everything else that you want in your life. Being a good friend is being there for somebody, and regardless of who they are, what they look like, regardless if you like them or not. That's what being a good friend is all about. Being a good friend is stepping up to the plate when they need somebody to talk to being a trustworthy friend. You guys are at the age where where friends are very beneficial for you guys. You're going to realize soon, one day or another that you can't necessarily trust everybody, but that's okay because not everybody's meant to be trusted. But as long as you have somebody that's with you and that you honestly could say that you love them, that's what being a good friend is all about. And another topic that I want to talk about is being a leader, right? I'm in a position now to where I had to sit behind the best running back and the best running back in college football and at the University of Michigan, which I'm going to prove that I'm going to be the best this upcoming year. And So I'm in a leadership role right now, right? And to tell you guys a story, you know, I don't know if you guys are such Michigan fans, but our head coach just left. He went to the LA Chargers, which I'm sure that he's going to draft me this next year, which he should. You know, that's my guy. But so I'm in a role right now where I'm a leader, and everything that I've been through, and I'm sure that the same thing's going to happen to you guys from K through 5. Everything that you're going to go through is going to set you up in life in general, right? So everything that I've been through as a child, I realized that it's the exact same thing that I've been through my whole entire life, and that's just being a leader. I'm a leader of men and women, right? And I do my absolute best to treat everybody with respect and to treat everybody with love, and that's what I inspire you guys to do. I inspire you guys to treat everybody with love and to cherish each other and to treat everybody with respect, because that's the way that this world is operated around, right? Right? We gotta treat everybody with love and respect. And that's the way to live, you know, and I challenge you guys to do that, because you guys are the future of this world, the future of this country. You know, I don't want you guys to, you know, you guys are big on YouTube right now, right? Y'all love YouTube? Well, that's cool and all, but do not be influenced by what other people are doing. Do what it is that you feel that is best for you. Because the only person that's waking up every single day and chasing the dreams is you guys. You guys are chasing your own dreams, and that's very different from the person that's sitting to the right and to the left of you. So I challenge you guys as well. I'm gonna challenge you guys a lot. I'm sorry that I'm challenging you a lot, but I challenge you guys to be a leader within yourself. And once you're a leader within yourself, you could be a leader of other people. You understand that? All right, there's another topic that I want to hit about, and that's finding your path. Finding your path is what you want to do in life. You know, for me, I want to be an NFL football player. You know, I want to go down as the best running back in life to be able to play the game. And I know that I'm going to do that because I have so much confidence in myself. And do not mistake confidence for arrogance, because it's two different things. Confidence is when you know what you're capable of, and arrogance is just tricking yourself into believing that you can do it. So have confidence within yourself, because each and every one of you guys has the ability to be able to be the absolute best in anything that you choose. But that's up to you guys. I'm talking to all the young men and all the young women here. The adults already know this. You guys have a perfect opportunity in front of you to be anything that you want. So I aspire you guys to be there. And that's what, like how I said, that's looking within yourself. You got to ask yourself, what do I want? And how is it going to impact the people around me? How is it going to impact others? Because it's just going to make you a better person, and it's going to make the people around you better. You know, I don't like getting a round of applause, but you know, that's what I get, because I chose to be righteous by people, right? And choosing to be righteous by people, you're uplifting people, and that's why I aspire you guys to do as well. I just really hope that you guys can find your path in life. Because once you find your path, you are able to uplift other people around you. And that's what the world is all about. It might sound repetitive, I'm sorry, but finding your path is just, like how I said, looking within yourself, right? And doing the absolute best within the community and within your classrooms and your neighbors to make them do better as well. And then the last thing I want to talk about is education. You guys are in a terrific school, diverse school, with a lot of people that look different than you and look the same as you. And you can learn anything from the people that are sitting next to you. And you guys have tremendous people of the administration that are there to help you guys, and they're here to help you for a reason. So, you know, I'll tell you personally, I don't like school. I'm sure that you guys don't like it either. Right? That's right. I'm with y'all on that. I'm with you guys. I see a lot of thumbs down. But the thing that I've had to realize is Look, I want you guys to listen up on this. What I've come to realize is when you do the things that you don't like to do, you're going to be fantastic in the things that you like to do. So I go to school every single day. Do I want to go? Absolutely not. Smart young lady. Absolutely not. But it's a choice for me too, though, because I'm getting an education, a free education at that. I'm putting my father in a position to where he doesn't have to pay $40,000 per semester. That's a lot of money to be able to just for me to get an education. One second, let's give her a boo for having that Ohio State shirt on back there. But what I want to tell you guys is education comes from everything. Education comes from listening to your parents. That's getting an education. Education is reading a book and applying the book to your life. So every single aspect that you have in life is an education, and that's learning yourself. Learning yourself is an education. Education is just practicing like 9 times 9. What's 9 times 9? Thank you very much. You guys are smart. That's a good education right there. So to wrap things up, the 4 points that I hit on was being a good leader, to finding your path, education, and to be a good friend. And that's what I inspire you guys to do. And that's why I am where I am, because my father taught me those things. And it's a blessing because now, once you guys do that, you are at an opportunity to be able to uplift people around you. And God's going to bless you guys to be able to do anything that you want to do as long as you continue to be a good person. So thank you guys for having me here. Let's get a go blue on 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, Owl's eyes on me. All right, friends, let's go ahead and tell Donovan thank you on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, great job, Owls. I know there's some burning questions in the crowd. Donovan, are you okay with a couple of questions from the crowd? Do you hear that, boys and girls? He's totally going to work with us here. This is wonderful. All right, so let's do a couple of questions. Hans and Mrs. Greenleaf will come to you, and remember what we talked about. Perfect. Paisley.
What made you want to start playing football?
That is a great question. What made Donovan want to start playing football?
That's a great question. It's something I don't even know the answer to. But I think that my father, he had my brother and I play 3 different sports all year round: soccer, football, basketball. And soccer, baseball, basketball. And honestly, I was good at baseball, but I hated baseball. He could tell you it was too slow for me. Basketball, I didn't like because one of my coaches, I was sitting on the bench, and that's when I realized like I wanted to be a superstar. And so the reason why I play football is because like I think that all like the anger that I had inside of me as a kid, I losing a mom and not understanding why, I think that allowed me to, like relieve that and get that all out. So, that's a bad reason why, it's not a good reason, but that's why I play football.
All right, let's go with one more. Let's go with Sterling. Sterling, what's your question for Donovan?
How old were you when you started to play football?
Excellent question. How old were you when you started playing football, Donovan?
How old was I? Yeah, about 6 years old. I'm good for 3 more questions. Let's get 3 more out there. Let's go with the young lady that has my jersey on back there. I feel very nervous. I realized there's 100,000 people that's watching me every play, and there's millions of people that are watching me on TV. So very nervous, but then like when I get the first, like when I drop my shoulder or get hit the first time, then all the nervousness goes away, and then it's time to roll. Let's go with my young man here. Who? No, he didn't teach me. He taught my brother though, but Mr. Donovan, he's definitely been there for me. He's followed my career, and he's done a lot of things for me that most people couldn't do. And he's definitely a terrific person to be able to embrace. And he has your best interest. And my brother could vouch for me as well in that. Let's get one more. I can't choose. Let's go with the young lady here. When I did what? One more time.
What did it feel like when you started it?
Oh, started football?
Did you like it?
Oh, I love football. I realized that was a sport for me because I said of the physicality, and I like that. And it's a the way I look at it, it's a man sport. You gotta be able to get up after every time you get hit, knocked down. I got one more. I got my man right here. Nah, all the way in the back. Yeah, you Under Armour shirt, hoodie.
Grayson, you. Okay.
How are you so good at football?
How are you?
That's the $1 million question. I appreciate that. I don't think I'm as good as I seem to be. But it's a lot of hard work. I have a mentor, Mark Ingram. Not sure if you guys know, he played for the Baltimore Ravens, and he was a running back. He told me in high school that there's no secret, and it's just working hard. It's nothing but hard work. So every day I wake up. So do I want to work out sometimes? Absolutely not. But when I do work out, I'm going to work my hardest, and I'm going to be better than everybody that's around me and people that I'm in competition with across the country. I got one more. My man in the black hoodie. Let me tell you something, man. So I didn't have a year to my standards, right? So here's the thing. This is what I was talking about, like finding your path. My path is God, and so all year I found myself frustrated, angry because I'm not getting the carries that I want. I'm not making the plays that I want to. So when it came to the national championship game, I told one of my real mentors now. His name is Fred Jackson. He coached my position coach Mike Hart when he was in college, and we have a really tight relationship. And I told him that I woke up and I told him that I was free. And when I said that I was free, that meant that I was relieved of like putting boundaries on myself. I was relieved of putting expectations on myself. And that just allowed me to go in the game and just make plays, because I realized all year I'm waiting to make a big play. I'm a big playmaker, right? There's different types of players as a running back that play the game, and I'm a big playmaker. I'm gonna get 1 yard, go down, like now I want 50 plus. So and that's what makes me special, right? So I just woke up that day. I told my mentor that I was free, and I said I was just gonna let God's spirit flow through me. And once I realized that I did that, I realized that that's what I should do every single time. So let me tell you another story. So I broke my thumb my junior year, my sophomore year, I apologize. And I realized I broke my thumb because I asked God to give me the strength of an animal. And I realized I should have not had done that because we're different than animals. We're human beings and we think different, and we actually have control over them. So that I'll realize that, I should think no other than to give God the grace and the glory up until that moment. So that's what helped me out. I'm done with Q&A. Sorry I can't get to all you guys.